2009 Global Engagement Summit. We're really excited to have all of you here. Tonight, Nathaniel will touch upon the power behind our generation to make change.
We're excited to hear what he has to say, and we think it will be a perfect kickoff to an incredible summit. Here's Nathaniel.
I love being alive right now, because despite the endless repetition of foreclosures and botched bailouts that cloud our news, despite the very real pain and injustice that remains all too common, despite talent denied the chance to thrive the world over, today is more full of potential and passion and opportunity than any day before it. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about a new way of seeing. I want to tell you a new story about our generation. The generation I see wants to be the generation that ends genocide and poverty, that reverses the calamity of global climate change and ushers in an era in which all have the chance to find their passion and thrive. Will we be that generation? We are, everyone in this room, the inheritors of a legacy that respects no boundaries of race, gender, or faith. It is a legacy that does not belong to any single leader or any single movement. It is the legacy of people who, like Jane Addams, when confronted with the magnitude of inequality and humanity's terrible capacity to destroy, refused to believe that injustice is natural. It's the legacy of people who have, like Thomas Clarkson had, a sheer fortitudinal belief in the power of our potential to shape a society driven by the better angels of our nature. It's the legacy of people who, despite nights, weeks, even decades of doubt, never stopped believing that they could change the world. While some might call this arrogance, I call it being just naive enough. This is our legacy, and this is our story. Because that first group of delegates, and indeed everyone since, were just as humbled as I have been by the magnitude of the poverty, injustice, and inequality in the world. They were clear-eyed about their own limitations, indeed the limitations of the nonprofit sector as a whole, to truly change the structures of oppression that deny talented, passionate people around the world the opportunity to thrive and create meaning. But from the very bottom of their being, they were unwilling to accept the world as it is, as the natural state of things. They were unwilling to accept that injustice should be anything other than aberrational. They were unwilling to accept incapacitation and were hell-bent on discovering the power in themselves and in others to make the world a place where all could thrive. They understood, as Jane Addams understood, that in today's world, action is the sole medium for expression of ethics. The single bedrock element of our generation's particular way of seeing that truly has the power to change things is our unflinching belief that we can change things. Find your story, and thanks for listening to mine.